Good morning, guys. Oh, it's been a super, super busy, hectic, crazy week for me. Yeah, so much fun. Anyway, I've had something that's been kind of bugging me a little bit, and that is, the abuser, the narcissist, can get you to do or say just about anything. They are usually master manipulators. Not all of them are. Some of them are very overt and it's like very obvious. But a lot of times what they'll do is they'll lull you into this false sense of security to get you to trust them again. And this isn't all of them, it's not all of them. But some of them do this. And then they get you to spill your guts about something that normally you would not have told them about because, you realize that they are going to weaponize this knowledge. Or they guilt you into it, or they bully or badger you into it. So, one way or another, they end up getting you to tell them something that normally you'd be like, no, I'm not gonna tell you that. Because you'll just use it against me, and you'll use it to hurt the people around me. So I want to talk about the other thing that they get you to do, which is getting you to take action against other people, abuse by proxy. They will lie to you about your friends. They will lie to you about other people. My abuser, my ex-husband, did this to me, and he got me so worked up about all of the injustice that he was going through because of this one person at work. How they were harassing him and hounding him and belittling him and just like keeping him under their heel and pressuring, like getting me so wound up that I felt the pressure that I needed to defend him to this person's spouse, which, he's like, can you get him to just lay off of me? Like, I'm trying the best I can. Like, I'm doing a good job. I don't know why he has it out for me. Like, I don't know why he just hates me and blah, blah, blah. He's just jealous or whatever. And so he got me all spun up, and I ended up a couple times going to this person's spouse and being like, hey, like, this is causing real issues for me at home. Can you get him to like lay off? And of course, that was not what was actually happening at work. My ex was like subpar performance and was just whiny about everything. Very, very grandiose. Another thing that happened, which I'm really not proud of, and I really wish I had not had done this. He got me to help him to file paperwork to get basically a DV charge expunged, or conviction or whatever. So what he told me was that he was falsely accused. The police read it all wrong. They accused him wrongly, and his ex-wife was this horrible person, and he was just defending himself. So he was charged with strangulation. I think it was assault with a deadly weapon or something with a deadly weapon. Interfering with an investigation and menacing. So those were the charges against him. The cops actually caught him with her in a chokehold, and she was passed out. Of course, he claimed that it was self-defense because she was trying to attack him. And, it always pays to get both sides of the story, because her side of the story was actually horrendously similar to mine. But no, I filed the paperwork to help him get all of that expunged, because he had taken a plea deal for menacing. So he was like, in order for us to get into better housing, I need this off my record, and it was unfair anyway. So, I need you to help me do this because I'm going to be deployed, blah, blah, blah. Do you want to know how much I wish that I had not done that? Because you know what it does is it shows a pattern of behavior. And when that gets expunged, it goes bye-bye and you can't use it anymore. Yeah, I really wish I hadn't done that. So, abusers can get you to do stuff that is absolutely not in your best interest. The deal with the coworker and the coworker's wife, eventually she and I and her husband, we all worked it out, and the truth came out. And of course, I no longer went to bat for him on that with her or with her husband. So I'm like, okay, he's not justified in what he's saying. But for some reason, I guess that wasn't enough of a big red flag for me. And of course, I just wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's just sensitive. No, he's just manipulative. That's all it is. So, what really sucks is my abuser got me. That's some really cool equipment. My abuser got me to basically destroy the leg that I would have had to stand on in bringing charges against him, which I have tried to do, but here's the thing is, the prior stuff has been expunged. And he bragged that it's like it doesn't exist anymore, and nobody, if somebody asks, he does not have to say that anything happened, that he has anything against him. Right? So that's what they do. They get you to do this stuff for them. They play the sob story. They do the whole song and dance number. And if you're not wise to it, if they're your only resource and your only means of having a roof over your head, I mean, yeah, you're probably gonna kind of do what you can for that person. That's the situation that I was in. So, what do you do? My abuser got me to attack some of my other friends by saying that they said things about me to him that my friends didn't say. It was very, very unflattering things, very unkind things. Got me to go after them for that, and then wreaked havoc in a couple other people's lives because of it. So they use you. You are just a tool to them and their entertainment. They just want you to twist in the wind. They want you to do their bidding. They want to control them. They want to control you. And if they can't control you, you are the enemy. Because they assume that everybody else is like them. They cannot step outside of themselves. They can't. So when you're dealing with somebody like that, it's tough. Especially when you don't know what you're dealing with. Sorry, I got this still going on. But no, it's just one of the things that's been really, really just bothering the heck out of me is he got me to sabotage my own, what you call it? Like my own ability to hold him accountable for his actions and his behavior against me. Because without having that pattern, that proof of, this is part of the history, all they have is what I can put on the table. There's nothing before that. Whereas before there was. This actually was seen, this was observed, this happened, and it's like none of that happened. So clean slate. So he's able to just like shrug it off like it never happened. So just be really careful, guys. Be really careful in who you defend, because there are a lot of people out there who do not have your best interest in mind and who will backstab you given the chance, especially if it benefits them or if it entertains them. So keep your cards close and do your homework on people. If I had done my homework, I probably would have found all of the police reports against this guy. I found out that he beat his prior ex-wife. He stabbed her. He hit her in the face with a cast iron skillet when she tried to serve him with divorce papers. Okay. If I had done my homework, I would have known that about this guy. But I didn't, and I trusted him because I needed somebody. And thankfully, I am not in the position where I have to do that, trust somebody because of situation. Oh man, I have a bloody nose this morning. I just hope it doesn't kick back up because that sucks. The air is super dry here. It's so cold. Ooh, principles of relative humidity. Yay. So, anywho, yeah, that's just kind of my warning for today. Don't just blindly trust people. I know it'd be nice if you could, but you can't. No matter how nice somebody might seem, no matter how well they play the victim, do your homework. Do your homework. Do your homework. Okay, guys. I'm gonna hop off here and have a great day.